What is going on, everybody? You know, I was processing some orders this morning. I gotta go to the storage unit and pick those up, just 2 small orders. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let's bring the crew along for the ride, huh? So that's what we're doing today. You're watching Journey into Wealth. My name is James. If this is your first time here, I make videos about my eBay business, about money making, side hustles, that kind of thing. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Today we're gonna hit a thrift store. We're gonna go pick some packages out of my storage units. We might actually sit there and list a little bit, drop off some stuff, run some errands, that kind of thing. Should be a good time. Hopefully we find something good. It is Tuesday today, and that's the day that I generally go source at thrift stores because I generally have good luck. And also, Tuesdays are the day. I don't know. That's just how it works. So, come along with me. Let's do this. Welcome to the video. So DI is one of my favorite thrift stores because everything's clean and organized, and they generally have pretty good deals on things. So I hit DI, once or twice a week just to see what I could find. But I'm not going to do this on my phone. I'm going to do it on my GoPro. So engaging GoPro now.
Hey, I'll tell you what to do. Hey, need to pay your dues. Oh, don't be wasting any precious time now. Gotta shake it off. We all face the bad intentions up to you. Oh, you don't be giving them attention up to you. Why don't you walk now? You better walk straight. You better walk straight. Hey, keep your head held high. Hey, don't let them push you down. 'Cause in the end you'll walk right by. We all face the bad intentions up to you. Oh, you don't be giving them attention up to you. Why don't you walk now?
Alright, so the only thing I found, I love buying these jewelry jars here because they actually don't sort these things. So this video might have just turned into a sort the jewelry jar type of thing. Let's go check it out. I also hooked up with this lady who I see here every now and again that buys jewelry jars as well. She says she's a crafter. I think she's a reseller. But a lot of people in this area, they don't like to tell people what they do, which I understand that, whatever. She said she has 2 tubs full of watches. I do pretty well with watches. And so I asked her, I said, hey, are you interested in selling your watches? And she said, my husband just wants them out of there. So I said, all right, well, give me a call. Send me some pictures, and maybe we can work something out to where I buy some watches. So I might just get a big bulk thing of watches. She says she's got a bunch of Nixon watches because that's kind of what made me buy this jar. There's a Nixon watch right there. Some of those watches are like 50 or 100 bucks. I spent 60 bucks on that, or $65, I'm sorry, on this. And then I bought a little reflective vest for other reasons. And I think that I'll get my money back no problem. The reason I buy them is most of the time I'm looking for enough to get my money back out of it in jewelry sales, and then I hoard the gold and silver that I find. And I do find gold and silver in these things. So I don't know, that's where most of my gold and silver comes from. And what that equates to really is that if I spent 65 on this, and let's just say hypothetically, I don't have the first idea what that Nixon watch will sell for. There's a few more watches in here too. But let's just say that Nixon watch sells for 65, I get my money back. Then anything that's gold or silver in here, free. My cost basis on it is 0. And so then I just hoard it, and it goes up in value or whatever. If it's something exceptional, then I might sell it. I have found things. I found a Cartier ring in one of these jars once, and I found several gold rings over the course of the last like year or something like that. I'm probably actually broke even on what I spend on these jars though, because the jars are actually relatively high priced. But anyway, let's go back to the storage unit. I got to print some labels, I got to ship some boxes, and hit the post office. Maybe we'll open this while we're at the storage unit, so I don't have to bring it home. Some work done. Alright, so I was smart enough when I rented these storage units to rent a unit that's near a plug. I'm not supposed to be. They're way up there. You're not supposed to be using them. But the manager likes me. So he lets me slide. Turn on my label printer. It's like I'm opening up shop. I sold two things. Actually, one of the things that I sold today was a watch. You'll have to excuse that horrible thing. One of the things that I sold today was a Yeti cup. I sold that for 15 bucks. And I sold a little watch for $18.99. I've already printed the labels, that's why it says shipped. So we're looking for $10.78. Oh, $10.78 small box. $10.78, which is right there. See, I store all of my items. This would be easier with two hands. I store all of my items in their boxes already, so I don't have to worry about shipping them. And then the other one, I'm looking for a small box too. $10.48, which should be in this one right there. Boom. Orders are pulled, already packed, ready to ship. I just got to ship some labels, make sure this one's good, and we're good to go. So this is actually the beginning of my shipping station. This will be my finishing desk. So I'll have just the ending stuff, you know, like I have tape to do real quick. Just tape this up. I have a scale to double check my weight. There we go. So the way that my storage unit kind of works is it's 1.46 or pound 46. That one should be 9 ounces. 8.4. Okay, so this is kind of how it works. Each box gets a sequential item number, right? So where's this one? There you go. That one's 1078. It weighs 2 pounds. It's in a small box. So the SKU is 1078-2-S. This one's 1048, 9 ounces. So this is 1048-90, small box. So that's how I know when to or where to find my packages. And then all of the stuff is on each individual shelf is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So, and in this room, this is my staging area where I find, or where I get all my crap and I put it there to prep it. This is my prep area and extra boxes. So I prep things, I put them in boxes, I give them SKUs and I pack them. I get them to the point of, like they're not fully packed, right? They're just kind of laid in there with all of the necessary things. Then we come over here to the photo table. I take photos of them. Then they go on that cart that I pulled out earlier. And once they're actually listed, because I list from home, so I do photos and stuff from here. All of my inventory comes here. It never comes home with me because I don't want to live in it. And so once the photos are taken, they go onto my phone. Then I go home and I list. The items stay on my cart until they're done listing, and they just get parked right here in the center. Once I come back, after I've listed a bunch of items, I take those items into here, and then I stock them into my inventory wherever that happens to be. And then this unit over here is just a gross overflow of bulk items that I've purchased that I'm trying to get through. So that's kind of how things are working. But this is going to be a really long video, so let's get down to it. I want to unpack this jewelry for you, but I also wanted to let you know that this is actually a watch that I sold out of the a jewelry jar. So they do sell and ideally I just get my money back out of the jewelry portion of it, and still am able to get some gold and silver. So here we go, let's do it. So one other thing really quick that I wanted to show you is that on each of my labels there is a tiny little tracking number. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and point it out. I'm trying not to give up anybody's personal information here. So let's just go like this. It's right up there on the label, it prints out. So I can print all these labels out, and then I just use that to go pick the packages and pull them, slap them on. That's how I never get a package confused, because every item label or every shipping label has the item number on it. And then I just match the item number up to the item number on the box, gone. And I don't ever have to worry about finding items or anything like that. Everything is already stocked where it should be. It's already packaged, and it's already keyed to the shipping label. Okay, we actually just got done opening the jar of jewelry that I bought, but I'm going to do it in a different video because it just took too long. This video would be 45 minutes long, so I'm going to do it in the next video. So subscribe if you're not already, if you want to watch that and see what I found in the jar. I found some decent stuff. I'll give you one little sneak peek. Boop. Okay, that's it. Go ahead and pause if you want to try and get some inside information. Otherwise, stick around for the next video. Next, I got the packages packed up. We got to go to the post office, drop those packages. We're pretty much done here. I'm going to come back later tonight and list. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm not feeling it. So I got to shut down, and then we'll be on our way. All right, just dropped off my packages at the post office. They're weird about recording, so I didn't document the whole thing. I generally leave my packages at the front desk or schedule a pickup. But I did something today that actually worked out really well. And I sent out an offer. So like in your eBay items or whatever, there's going to be X number of offers that are, or items that are available to send offers on. I sent out an offer. I gave a 10% discount, and I said 10% discount and same day handling if your purchase is complete prior to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is the time zone that I'm in. And 2 people bought. And so that's what those 2 packages were. And so I same day handled it right on over to the post office and collected my, whatever it was, 28 bucks or 38 bucks or something like that, whatever I made on those. But yeah, just a little tip if you guys happen to use the send offer thing. I've been doing that to kind of like trigger that impulsive purchase, and it's been working decent actually. I get 1 or 2, you know, if I send out 10, I'll get 1 or 2 offer people, or people that accept the offer, increasing my sales, you know. Ugh. All right, let's see how many cameras I can use today, shall we? Just got home. I'm gonna do a little bit of things on the old YouTube channel, make sure that things are going well there. And then I have to run and get a new storage unit. No more storage units. A new shelving unit for my storage unit. The last thing I need is another storage unit. So I'm going to finish up some work here and do that. I've been playing with the metrics on my YouTube channel and trying to just get a feel for it, get back into it. I used to post pretty unintentionally, and I'm really trying to change that. I'm trying to post a little bit more intentionally and make videos that I think are going to be longer term videos instead of just like daily type stuff. But I think that I'm going to sprinkle in some of the videos like this, you know, day vlog, I don't know what this is, but this type of video anyway. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. I'm going to get to work, and then we'll hit the road. All right, back out to it. My GoPro battery died. I was trying to charge it before I left, but I just got too much to do. I can't wait for it. So I'm going to hit a couple more thrift stores. Then I have to hit the storage unit, and also I got to go to a Home Depot or a Lowe's and pick up another shelf. I need at least 1 more shelf, probably 2 actually, for how I want that storage space set up. So got to spend money to make money, right? Yeah. All right. Using a different camera because I need 2 phones.
I can't
just got out of the Goodwill and we bought a lot of stuff. But the highlight to our trip, I'm going to use her and her sister. I got two of them for head modeling stuff. I don't want to hear it in the comments. I don't want to hear it. I know what you're saying. I don't want to hear it. All right, so as you might imagine, I'm running a little bit behind today. I've hit a couple Goodwills. I should have been working. This is work, right? And it's like 5:40. So I'm going to cut out getting the shelving unit today. And I am going to hit one more Goodwill and a Savers because Tuesdays generally treat me pretty well. And then I'm going to go to the storage unit and I'm going to list all night. So I may chime in again. I may cut it off here. I'm not sure. I need nice tea though in the meantime. So talk to you in a minute. All right, so apparently I can't film in there, but I did get a decent haul. Savers doesn't give out bags anymore because eco-friendly crap or something. So I scored this Leppard bag for $6 so I could carry out all my crap. Leppard bag sells for like 25. So that works for me. Make money on the bags that they don't want to give me. Take a look at what I have though. I lied. We'll do a haul video when I get back to the storage unit. It's too much of a pain. All right, Goodwill. Don't let me down. All right, just getting back to the storage unit. Pulled all the stuff that I bought out of the truck and a couple boxes of U.S. Postal Service stuff. We're gonna do a quick unboxing and go through what I bought, what I think I can sell it for. There is some personal items in here too, but that's okay. I want to show you everything, and then we'll figure out the profit and loss and all the other good stuff if we can. And let's do it. Ready? Go. All right, so here's the day's take. I had to kind of cut some things a little bit weird, and there was music playing in the background at Goodwill, so I couldn't like play sound and talk you through it. So it's cut up a little bit different. I'm just going to do a haul video, basically, of what I got in my day today. I'm going to move fast because I actually got quite a bit of stuff, and I'm going to give like general prices. So let's do it. Here we go. Okay, for the haul, let's talk about some things. One, I spent a little bit of money, okay? This isn't going to be like turn $10 into $1,000. I spent money to make money, and that's what you got to do. Hopefully, I stayed under my 30% margin, or my 30% cost of goods target, so that I've got my margin there. I shopped at a few different stores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stores. I spent $38.84 at Goodwill, $27.14 at Goodwill, $37.75 or $30.75 at Goodwill, $70.19 at Savers, $55.06 at Goodwill, and $66.50 at Deseret Industries. That leaves us with a total cost of goods on this episode of $288.48. We're going to talk about each of the items as I go through. I'm going to go through really quick, and we're going to see if we made any money. Hopefully we did. And we'll figure it out along the way. So the first thing we should talk about is the jar jewelry that I bought earlier. I paid $65 for this jar jewelry. There will be a video on the entire unboxing, or the going through of. But I got all this stuff here. I pulled some sterling silver out of there. I got a couple watches that I'm going to sell. I got a ring that I already listed for 25 bucks, or I already took pictures of. I'm going to list soon. So 65, I'm already 25 into it. The one watch is automatically going to be like, I'm pretty sure that this Nixon watch, I haven't actually looked up the value on it, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to do good on it. Actually, let's look it up right now. Okay, so I couldn't find exactly the same watch. This is my watch. That's the watch from Canada. It's got a chrono. It's light instead of gunmetal. That one sold for $117.72 Canadian, which is like 50 bucks US. Okay, so out of that $65 jar of jewelry, I also got a Baby G Casio G-Shock watch. Those are going in the neighborhood of, focus, be like 40 bucks, give or take. So between this, the Nixon, and the ring that I have, I've made my money back. I also got some sterling out of it, and I got a bunch more jewelry that I'm going to throw into jewelry lots, flea market, wholesale, and a few more items that I'm going to throw on eBay. So I did all right with that. Office supplies, not for resale. All right, next up, it was bat day at the Goodwill, apparently, because I got several bats. One notable exception is this one. Look that guy up. I'll post the brand new one that I found. There's only one that sold. It was brand new, and it's over $400. We're going to classify these as just an average of, let's say, 30 bucks a piece. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total bats. That's $210. We're going to put down in the department for that. I do have to clean them up. They're not all like fantastic condition, but my average price on them was like between 4 and 5 bucks. I'll take bats at 5 bucks every single day of the week if they're good selling bats. Most of those bats are going to be like Easton Makos. There's a couple shorties and there's a couple baseball bats in there. Good bats though, and I might have to wait until maybe springtime to really sell them, but I'll sit them for 3 or 4 months. That's no problem at all. Next up is kind of a little bit of a gamble. It was a beaver. I believe this is a short person stand-up paddle, but it might actually just be a canoe paddle. I paid $7.49 for it. I don't really know how much I would get for it, but the price tag new was 3 digits. And the completed listings that I've seen on eBay for this brand with that same logo, they're all wood, but they're all pretty expensive. So it's going to be a risk. I don't really know where I'll end up with it. So in fairness of game, let's just call it $7.50 and say that we got our money back. The next items I kind of actually got for around the shop in order to model hats and stuff like that. But after looking them up, they actually sell for about $25 each. Deluxe Deborah. Twins. So there's about 50 bucks here. I paid 20 bucks. Not a huge score. But I'll probably keep them around just to model hats and other things that I have instead of the styrofoam head that I have. And then when I'm done with them, you know, I'll onto the eBay. Bye, Deborah. Weird fact about those heads, they're cosmetology heads, and the hair on them is real human hair. The next thing I stumbled onto at a Goodwill was baseball cards. And now I'm not a card person at all. I don't collect them. I don't really even sell them. I've stumbled onto a couple that I've flipped and done decent on. So I don't know if I did well on these or not. You guys will have to let me know. What I do know is that they are selling them for $2.50 a sheet. And I saw Bo Jackson, who I used to collect actually, when he was baseball, football, that guy. And it's the Future Stars from the 1987 tops. These are all 1987 tops. So I went through all of the pages and I found the names that I knew, and I just grabbed those pages. I looked for people that, you know, I thought would be I looked for Barry Bonds. I already looked for him. I couldn't find it though. But I looked for people that I knew, and I figured for $250 and a whole sleeve of cards, probably doing all right. So if I send this off to get graded, it's good. There's no corner marks, there's no dings, dents, bends, anything like that. If I send it off to get graded and I get a good grade on it, that card could go up to $50, which would pay for all of these baseball cards. So these are the ones I got on this side. Plus they're double-sided. So I got Bo Jackson here, and then I got a couple other Future Stars cards, which these ones seem to do all right on, or in this specific year. And then I got a bunch of other people. I'll just go through really quick and show you who I've got, or who I bought the thing for. Potentially somebody different. Ernie Banks is who I bought that one for. I got this one for Roger Clemens down here. These are all 87 tops. I bought this one for, hey, Steve Sachs. I didn't buy it for him, but he's on there. Oh, Tom Lasorda. That's who I bought it for. Steve Sachs might actually be the better card. And then this one, Sparky Anderson. I actually think I have this card somewhere, or had it, or something like that. So those are the baseball cards I bought. Let me know if I did well on them or not. I don't have any clue as to how well I did. But let's call it $50 because I think Bo Jackson will bring me $50. He's in really good shape. The next item I ran across, it was in Goodwill, is this Aladdin Stoneware oil lamp. Paid $7.49 for it. I happened to find a sister version of this. It's slightly different design. Sold for, I think, $80 if I remember correctly. Let's look it up really quick. One result, $84.95, took a best offer, so I'm not really sure what they took. But this one is very similar. I mean, really close. It's got a different design, but same basic design. So maybe in the $60 range for this. It seems to work fine. Goes up and down, feeds fine. Everything seems to work on it. No glass top, but I don't know that it came with one. So we're going to call this $60. The next item that I found was a Netherlands Starbucks mug. Looks brand new, nothing on the inside, nothing like that. Still even has a paper sticker. I don't think it's ever even been washed. Paid 99 cents for it. When I find them for 99 cents, they're a no-brainer. I pick them up because who wouldn't? The only one that I found of that specific mug sold for $30. Free shipping, call it $10 off of that. That's going to be $20 in my pocket. So we'll put 20 down for the mug. All right, next thing I came across was a Bass Pro Shops fishing pole. I don't much care about the pole, but the reel on it is an Abu Garcia Cardinal. I think it's a 100U. Now there's none that are none that are completed, but there are two that are for sale right now, brand new, between $62 and $96. So we're gonna call this $40 used once it's cleaned up. It runs like an Abu Garcia and everything like that, so it should be good. I'm gonna take the reel off of here. I'll maybe sell the pole separately, or I might just keep it because it's kind of a nice pole. Either way, we're gonna call that $40. The next thing I stumbled across was a Guinness Mug Stein thing. It's brand new. It's still got the stickers on it. Guinness Collector's Edition 2012. I could not find completed comps on this, but I think it's probably good for $20. So write it down for $20 and keep going. Next item on the list was a PSP that I found in a Goodwill. Hey, look, you can see you. You can see me. It's in really good shape, but unfortunately it does not have a battery. And so I don't know if it works or not. I didn't think to check that for some reason because I just snatched it up because someone else was going for it. But these things, silver ones, sell for anywhere between $20 and $60 in parts only condition. So I'm gonna say $40. I paid $12 for this, so not a huge profit margin there. But if I can get a battery and test it out, and I think that it'll work, I'll make a little bit more than that. Okay, so this next one may be a complete dud, and I think I probably overspent on it. I spent $40 for this G3 official merchandise button-up Los Angeles Dodgers World Series jacket. And for those of you that want tags and all the other stuff, I actually got 20% off of that. So it's that tag, and it's these tags. So I don't know for a fact if this is going to sell. What I do know is there's a similar one without the gray sleeves. It's just got blue sleeves, listed for $125, and right there. And then in the completed listings, the only thing that comes up for World Series G3 jacket is an Oakland A's version that I think sold for $125 or $120. And it's a pretty similar jacket to this. So I might be in the 120 range, but let's put it 75 just because I'm being conservative. Let me know if I'm way off on that in the comments below, because I don't do clothes. I just saw this and I was like, dang, I gotta have that. Okay, so we're gonna go speed round. Currently we're at $587.50 in profit, or in revenue, I'm sorry, revenue. Okay, so $587.50 minus eBay fees, minus the $288.48. We're broken even, right? The next thing that I got was this Def Leppard bag. But that's not all. I gotta cut in a Billy Mays. Billy Mays here. Inside of that, this is my entire Savers haul, and I'm just gonna run through it really quick. We're not even gonna add this stuff up because I'm already in the profit. Instax 210 camera. These are for office use. I bought these to make a video with. These are actually thank you cards and stationery. In addition to that, I bought 1, 2, 3 more jars of jewelry. Let me know if you want to do a stream, and I'll open these up on stream and we'll go through them together. Sometimes I find good stuff, other times I just get skunked. I got a grab bag of stuff in here, but inside there's some Beats headphones, in-ear headphones. I paid $2.99 for those. That was a good score. This is a TV stand. I paid $5.99 for it. Came with the hardware, it's still in the pack. I sell TV stuff. This is about, if I remember correctly, it's about 40 bucks. And then finally, a Garmin GPS. I paid $6.99 for it. I don't generally buy these things, especially ones that I can't turn on. But there seemed to be a decent resale on this one, on this specific one, even if it doesn't work. So I don't know why, but I bought it. Why not? All right, so that's all the stuff that I got. I would say easily I'm up at the $700 range. This is all the stuff that came out of the jewelry jar that I've got, or the $65 jewelry jar. I think that I did pretty well today. It's late. It's currently 10:49. I've been working for a long time today. But I got to list some stuff. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know how you think I did. I think that I did decent today. And now I just got to get this stuff listed and get it out of here. So thanks for watching. If you would please like, favorite, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.